So I got me some bathing apes.
Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here, and welcome to Crash Bandicoot Warped. This is my new Crash Bandicoot Let's Play. I cannot believe we're finally starting this game. It's been a long time coming. We can get some lengthy cutscene stuff here to begin the game. It's very exciting. I've actually never watched this fully yet in the new cutscenes. After all this time, I know.
Free at last.
Uka is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
None have dared fail the great Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice!
Great Uka! It was that infernal Bandicoot!
From deep inside my deadly prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka will make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin brother, Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
And there we go. That's the opening cutscene to Crash Bandicoot 3. Can I say that some of the improvements are really, really cool? For example, I like the darkness that sort of comes over everything, as Uka escapes. That looks really cool. I've always been a big fan of the Crash Bandicoot house, in general. Like, I always thought it just looked really cool. And then the other thing that was probably not on the as good side, I feel, and look at that. Hey, look. How interesting is that? It's basically like canonizing. It's like canonizing the whole Crash 1, like go back in time sort of thing. That's what it feels like. But yeah, what's that guy's name? When Entropy, when he popped up, you could see in the original cutscene he kind of like walks in, whereas this one he sort of appears suddenly. So it's a bit more like horror, I guess. A bit more. I don't know.
Crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Yeah, I prefer the older Uka one, but still, not that it's like some massively problematic disaster or anything like that. I mean, yeah, as I said, overall, fantastic renditions of the cutscenes, and I can't wait to see more of what's his name, his name, implying that the Vicarious Visions is a he. But, Vicarious Visions, their interpretation on Crash Bandicoot. So, this is Crash 3. This is only, you're never going to believe this, guys, but this is only my second time playing Crash 3 on the PS4, the Sane Trilogy version. And that is because I played it once at Unlisted Leaf's house with some mates like Joe and all the crew, and that was good fun. But I wanted to like save a majority of my thoughts for the LP. I wanted to kind of get it out there like that. And I must say that looking at this now, giving my I guess technically second impressions, but there's nothing wrong with that. There we go, perfect life. Fake Crash is going to appear there at the end of the game. Looking at it here, it's just, I think it's fantastic. I think that the environment is really bright. It's like really colorful, and I know that some people may think that maybe a little bit too much, but I think it's really cool, and I really enjoy seeing actually. Look at the bonus, or just look at the scope of the level now as well. You get to kind of see, I like all the water effects and going across the bridge and stuff like that. All that I think looks really pretty. Even stuff like this, even really sort of basic stuff like that. I like it how you can, actually it's cool, look how you can sort of see forest sort of stuff. And actually there's some really exciting stuff coming up as well, some levels. I think the first two parts, I reckon the first part I'm going to do this level, and I'm going to do, no, I reckon I might leave it at just this level, and then the next one I'll do like 2 levels, and I think I'll go 2 levels at a time. Kind of like what I did with Crash 2. How I was sort of doing it where I wasn't, like if the level took like too long, I'd just make it one part. But if it was, decent, it would, I'll keep it that. But yeah, alright. One cool thing about this game, and it's not in this game, it'd be one of those changes where I would have absolutely nothing wrong with it because I think it's brilliant. In like a very, very early, I believe it was a picture or something like that, a very, very early picture of the game. Look at that. It feels like you could just go out and run and go interact with it. I almost wish you could. Crash 4, anyone? One thing that is sort of weird, and I'm going to put the pictures up now, is that there was originally going to be like this futuristic bonus round, which I guess was sort of like kind of taking the piss out of, the whole like, it's medieval, but is it really? There was like actually some more technology going on at the time. It's like Game of Thrones, right? Like if you look at that sort of like a medieval period sort of show, but in reality, what they have, I guess, and they justify it by saying magic and stuff. But when you look at what they actually have, it's actually quite incredible, really. The magic can make the world be a lot more modern, but they just sort of choose not to, I guess. But yeah, that's cool. I know that's probably what they were thinking. Maybe I'm going a bit crazy with my over-analysis there, but yeah. All right, so that's the time twister. Sorry that it is not quite a long part, but I think it's better to start off like this. Just do the first level, get used to it all. We'll have a quick look around at the warp room as well. We'll talk about that, and I mean, I want to talk about Entropy, and we'll talk about it a bit later on. But I feel like Entropy as a villain, I think, is a really cool sort of villain. I think there was a lot of potential with him, and I wish that he was used more in the Crash Bandicoot series in general. I mean, I know he's in Twin Sanity and stuff like that. He's in Crash Nitro Kart, but he's in Crash Nitro Kart, but he's also in Crash Team Racing. That was cool, but yeah, I feel like he could have been a cooler villain. Hey, look, there's Barrett. Crash, that's where he first appears. Let's actually interact with Coco here. Do you want her to join your adventure? Yes. It's funny how you can just never talk to her and just be like, go away. Look at this new feature. Who knew you could do that? You hit that? Wait. Do you want her to leave? Do you want to leave her here? Okay, so what I don't understand. So interact. See, do you want to leave her here? Like, what does that even do? Like, I guess no. Oh, what the? Where'd she go? All right, that's odd. What the heck is going on? Okay, so she's going to join the adventure. All right. So, in the next part, we are going to... Here, there's Coco. In the next part, we're going not to play... Well, we will be playing as Coco, but not kind of. We can't be playing as Coco. We'll be going to Under Pressure as Crash. You actually can't be Coco in that. And then we'll also do Orient Express. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the part. and this is going to be a fantastic Let's Play. I'm looking forward to doing more of it, and let's get going. Let's get all the support behind it. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, and goodbye.